and gentlemen. Welcome to the 7-Figure Fashion Business Podcast,
where we talk about the fashion industry and how to get your fashion business to 7 figures.
From manufacturing strategies, cut and sew designers, to fashion hot topics and the latest fashion trends, I'm your host, Monica Monique.
And I'm your host, XYZeee. And let's jump into today's episode. Hey, what's up? How you?
Chilling.
Happy New Year.
Like a villain and a
Merry Christmas.
villain. Ain't no Happy New Year and Merry Christmas.
Happy Valentine's Day.
For somebody who loves winter, I really don't like any of the winter holidays. Except for my birthday. That's the only winter holiday I like. But I'm not like a Thanksgiving, Christmas.
You know what I learned about birthdays?
What?
Maybe I'm just like in my feelings too much.
That's what you learned?
No. I learned like this. Okay, so my birthday, day had passed. It was like really like the best birthday and I didn't do anything. So I had to ask myself like, why was it the best birthday? And I spent it with like everybody that I love. So I think when it's somebody's birthday, you should just love them.
I think people should calm down with all this birthday stuff. I don't care about y'all birthdays. Y'all don't care about my birthdays. I think y'all should mind y'all business and sit your black ass. Like,
no, like you, the best birthday gift is just to be in attendance.
In
like,
attendance to what though? Because if
stop
you don't,
by and be like, happy birthday.
I just think it's not even that big of a deal. Just everybody just relax. Like old people be like, oh, they ain't say happy birthday to me, so they must not love me. Don't nobody care about your birthday.
Yeah. Remember
everybody is living their own lives.
Yeah, remember I said I didn't really do nothing.
But like if somebody didn't say happy birthday to you, you probably would notice and then you would not like them.
No, a lot of people didn't tell me happy birthday. I actually didn't care.
Oh, okay. Because there are people who are like, oh, well, they didn't tell me happy birthday. And
it's kind of like
everybody has their own life and dealing with their own stuff. Everybody don't remember you or
it's
your
kind of
birthday.
Like
Is it like a
Why she didn't tell me happy birthday?
I just noticed mine don't have the thing on it.
Oh, shoot. One of my friend birthdays just passed. I said happy birthday.
One of my friends' birthday just passed and I did not. But I forgot. And then I saw like that she was reposting people's happy birthday messages on her page. And still, I forgot. And then 2 days later, I was like, oh man, happy belated.
Oh.
She lived.
Birthdays are special though.
She lived.
That's what I learned. Birthdays are really special.
Are they?
Yeah. I said I'm not celebrating.
To you. For you.
No, look, I said I'm not celebrating nobody's birthday. One point in my life, like for the past 2 years, I was just like, birthday's not that deep.
It's not.
I said it. And then I had a wake up call.
Did you have a wake up call?
And I just promised myself that I'm going to try my best just to be there for everybody's birthday.
You didn't say happy birthday to me on my birthday, and
yes,
I didn't care.
Yes, I did.
How?
I text you.
Did you?
Scroll up. How could I forget your birthday?
I wasn't even in America. I know you ain't texting me.
January 23rd, 22nd, 21st, 24th.
All of those were wrong.
Really?
No, one of those was right.
It's the 22nd.
Yes.
I knew that. I was playing
But it wouldn't matter if you didn't, though.
I said happy birthday.
But it's okay.
All right,
it's not that big of a deal to me because it's not that deep.
No, remember? Like you took me out for my birthday and it made me like so happy, and then you was like, but you didn't do anything for my birthday.
I did not say that.
And that hurt my feelings because
how could you? I wasn't even in America.
But that hurt my feelings because I'm like, I could have did something for your birthday.
Bro, I wasn't even in America, so it was fine. I was living my best life in Milan. In Rome, it was nothing that deep. But, so I was passing by this thrift store the other day, and I was looking at this denim jacket, and it was $28. And I felt like that was so, like, I could get a new.
Would you look at that?
What? Let me see.
Exactly. Exactly.
Interesting.
And all you said was, thanks.
And that was on the 25th.
Exactly.
Because I wasn't in America.
Exactly. And it was early. 2:55 p.m. So as soon as I woke up, I probably woke up late that day.
Woke up at 2:55 p.m.?
Probably did. Because that was the old me.
Ah, that's funny.
And I said, first thing on my mind is, I was supposed to do the nice little sweet sentimental post.
Child.
For real.
Well,
I need to tell the world how much I love my people.
That's another thing I don't really like is when people post all that stuff on their Instagram. Like, just send a text to the person. Why do you gotta publicly tell the world, oh, this is such and such. Happy birthday to my best friend who always been here for me. We shared lip gloss in 3rd grade, and ever since then, you've been my ride or die, my glossy girl. Like, all right. It's okay to just send them a private message.
It's okay to show your love.
In private. Relax.
Nah, you can broadcast your love.
Everybody just relax. Anyway, I saw this denim jacket that was $28 at this thrift store, and I was thinking I could get a brand new denim jacket at Forever 21 or Macy's or anywhere for $28 or less. Yeah. So why would I buy a used denim jacket from a thrift store for $28? And I saw something, I don't know if it was an article or a video, maybe like a month ago, but it was talking about how thrift stores have raised their prices to the point where they're more expensive than buying from a regular store where the clothes are not new, are not used, old and used, and have that smell. Well, why?
Because they most likely, so if the item is sold out, because a lot of brands don't have that item in stock anymore, it's more I'm
not talking about vintage.
No, not vintage. Like, you know how Zara, they have a lot of like designs, but it's not likely for their designs to go back into stock. So you got these jeans from Zara, but they fit really nice, but you can't just walk at Zara and find these jeans again. So when they are in a thrift store,
you think the people at the thrift store know what Zara do or don't have?
Yes.
You think they're doing research on every item?
Yes, they study it.
I don't think they are.
If you can go on Fashion Nova and buy something, then most likely it's going to be like $6 in the thrift store. But if you can't find it nowhere on that website, they're going to up it.
I think, okay, all right, so let's just say that that's true, but those are for brands that people heard of. This was a no-name denim jacket.
Oh, okay.
Like, just a random, I think that thrift stores, and even Goodwill has gone up on their pricing too.
Really?
Things that used to be $1 and $2 and $4 are now $11 and $15 and $19. And where is the Goodwill in that?
But y'all got all that stuff for free.
Exactly.
I drop off clothes at the Goodwill all the time.
Now they're saying don't drop off stuff at Goodwill. Here are these other organizations that you can leave your clothing at. Because they're saying like the prices increase. Now, to be clear, of course, inflation has something to do with it. Like gas prices increase, groceries increase. I'm sure clothing and stuff has to increase too. But it's the Goodwill. Y'all get all this stuff for free. Why is it like the same prices as the newer stores where you can get the items unused and worn?
Yeah.
But another thing with that is there was a guy, I don't remember, many years ago, maybe 2 years ago. Was this before or after the pandemic, actually? I don't remember. But he said his thrift store makes over $500K a year. And he said he doesn't price anything over $8. But he said that's like the trick.
Yeah.
To getting. Excuse me. Sorry. But he said that's the trick to getting all these sales. All these sales in this good business is like he has a high turnaround rate. Is he gets all this stuff either for free or from Goodwill outlets or whatever. So even before you go to the Goodwill, like there's Goodwill outlets where you can get stuff for pennies. And he was like, yeah, I price everything between like $5 and $8, and I make over $500K a year. And now, if even he's gone up on his pricing, maybe he's making $1 million a year now because of the industry of thrift. Do you ever go thrift shopping?
No. Well, I have. Recently, no. I forgot about it. But when I was younger, me and my mom, we used to go to this store called Kid to Kid. Free promo. But it was a really good thrift. I loved it. And that was like, instead of going to the mall, we went there and they had like nice stuff. I got like all of my really, really good stuff from there, and I looked like $1 million.
Really?
And I remember, what was the thrift store called that used to be down here, downtown?
Buffalo Exchange. Is it not there anymore?
Oh, I don't know. I feel like I haven't seen it.
It was on 17th and Chestnut.
Yeah.
I haven't been over there.
Yeah, I feel like I haven't seen it.
Okay.
But I remember thrifting there. And yeah, I like thrifting. I see in younger, like the younger crowd, definitely like the New York crowd. The New York crowd too. They thrift a lot. One time I was watching this fashion video, and this girl, she went around asking fashion students, what are they wearing? And everybody said, oh, I thrift this, and my shoes is from Doc Martens.
And so like they probably are looking for the bigger brands that you can get less expensive by thrifting. But I think just in general, like the regular everyday brands or no name brands are still, to me, too expensive at thrift stores to buy. But I get it when you're buying Chanel or Louis Vuitton, and if it was $1,500 there, but it's $500 at a thrift store, sure, that might be worth it to you.
But I think thrifting, like, if this don't fit me and I want to give it away, this outfit wasn't for me, but it might look better on you. And I think good, like when you go in there, it's not like ugly stuff or like cheap stuff. Is, I don't know, you throw clothes out. You need to declutter your closet.
It's really something that I need to do for sure. I need to throw some stuff out and declutter my closet. So I might as well make some money off of it. Yeah, but I've never really been that into. I do like going to Goodwill. I haven't been fairly recently, but I do enjoy going to Goodwill just to see what little knickknacks and stuff they have.
My uncle was obsessed with Goodwill at one point.
Really?
My whole family just joke about it.
Oh, really?
He was just like, "Yep, I got this for $1."
Yeah. See, but now you can't even do that. It's just, I don't know. I wonder what did I used to get from Goodwill though. I really just used to go to look. I enjoy looking at stuff though. I enjoy looking at how dresses were made and coats and pants and different patterns and like older style stuff. But I never wanted to buy it. I just don't like the smell of thrift stores or vintage stores. And I think it's kind of hard for them to not have that smell. So
do they wash their clothes?
No.
You're lying.
You think they got time to wash the clothes?
I thought when people come drop the stuff off, I thought they probably just threw it in a big washing machine before they hung it up.
No.
Why would they not wash it?
They don't. It's not a laundry service. It's Goodwill. You better wash your own.
Oh.
After you buy it, you're supposed to wash it.
Right. Before you give it away, wash it, of course. But
nobody knows if people are washing it before they give it away.
Or just, I don't know, trusting.
Matter of fact, there's another article that says like the 40 things you should never buy from a Goodwill or a thrift store, and a lot of them are talking about like furniture because you never know if somebody had bed bugs in their house, dog or pet furniture, like, you know, little doggy beds or cat beds. They say you shouldn't buy that because you don't know if the previous dog had fleas or ticks that could transfer to your dog. nursery furniture. You should never buy nursery furniture just in case that person had roaches in their house. Then those roaches will go in your house if the eggs could be in the drawers. Car seats. You should never buy a car seat from a thrift store because, again, you don't know if in that fabric is something. But for me, I'm like, well, then why would you buy clothes from a thrift store? Because fabric is fabric is fabric. It could be anything in anything. But again, I think whatever you buy, you have to wash it after you buy it.
Yeah. I would just thought that they automatically washed it. Okay.
But yeah, that's why I'm like, I don't know about like how everything is increasing all over in every industry. Everything is increasing, but I just feel like the Goodwill increasing just seems a little.
Everything is increasing, but the hourly wage.
Everything is increasing, but the hourly wage. That's true.
Anyways, thrifting. Thrifting is actually cool. Poshmark is cool.
Speaking of Poshmark and Depop and stuff, that's another thing they said is a reason why prices have gone up on thrift items.
Yeah, I was thinking about it.
They said the Poshmark and Depop community, they buy all the good stuff at cheap places like Salvation Army, Goodwill, cheap thrift stores. They buy all the good stuff, taken away from people that need it, and then they resell it on Poshmark and Depop for a high markup. And now that thrift item that could have been used by people in need is now just sitting and waiting to be sold on these platforms. So the industry is changing, the thrift industry. But I mean, I guess, is it good? Is it bad? Because like, yes, you're helping the environment either way, right? Because you're not purchasing new clothes. I don't know. How do you feel about that? Buying thrift instead of buying new clothes.
Do people get clothes for free?
No.
When we give these clothes for free to these people, are we?
Who?
Like, we give the Goodwill free clothes. Do they ever give free clothes to like people in need?
That's a great question for somebody who works at Goodwill. I don't know. I hope so. I hope that they donate a portion to, women suffering from a domestic abuse or children who need clothes. I hope they give a portion out for free because we're giving it to them for free. But I really don't know. That's probably a good thing to research, though. Because if we're giving it for the good will of people, why should it be marked up so high to price out people in need? Yeah.
Do you ever had so much clothes that she like had a pop-up shop with like all of her like thrift stuff, I guess? And she made a lot of money. She sold all of her clothes. That's how much clothes she had.
Really?
That she could do a pop-up shop.
Yeah. I mean, I think a lot of people have enough clothes to do a pop-up shop. We overbuy as humans, as Americans.
Yeah,
I
we
think we
just don't wear it again. Well, we grow out of it.
But how many times have you worn this outfit?
Oh, a lot.
Exactly. So what you mean we don't wear it again?
I'm saying
certain
we grow out of it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get this away though because it actually did shrink.
Oh, you think?
Oh, I can give it to my little sister.
But that might be too big for her. She's tiny, isn't she? Isn't she like this big?
Some pet. Exactly.
Your sister is 12. You're 20 in your 20s. I think your bodies would be different.
Exactly.
Cool. Okay.
Cool. Hand-me-downs.
There's another girl. We should have her on one day. Her company is called, or her website is called Random and Chic. And she could probably give a lot of insight on thrifting and what their world is like. But what she does, I believe, in her company is she gets stuff from thrift stores and she upcycles them. Like she gets them tailored or made to look like certain things, or she'll bring in the waist on like a straight cut dress and make it look fashionable and fitted.
That's something I wanted to
like
do.
Switch up the style
TikTok.
of it. She switches up the style of it and then sells it on her website. And she's been very profitable and successful with her website as well.
I think that's pretty cool too. When you first starting out as a designer, I think that's pretty cool to like take designs, cut them up, and do something with them.
Yeah, I think she could probably give like insight on that world a little bit, because we're not really like familiar that much. But I just think the thrifting industry is an interesting industry to look at and to be a part of. Yes, it is sustainable, but there are also a lot of things where it's just like, is this morally right? Because like you said, like if we're giving to the Goodwill for free, are they giving anything away for free? And if they're not, then that might not be the company you want to give to. You might want to give to a company that is actually giving stuff away for free. So, and as a brand, I wonder if you could give to organizations too, like me talking about in the last episode, having corporate looks. Like there are companies that give to women that are applying for jobs.
Really? That is decent.
Yeah, for them to wear to their interviews, to get themselves cleaned up and get a job and stuff like that. Like an organization like that would be great to give to help out those women, and that stuff is all free. Like they give it to the community for free. So there's always ways to give back. You just really have to be intentional about researching those companies and seeing in what ways they are giving back. So for the fashion companies out there, look into good companies that are giving away stuff for free. Every fashion company has items that they can get rid of. Like everybody's not selling every single item in their store collection. Some things just don't work over new seasons and you have an excess of extra clothes. So maybe instead of giving it to Goodwill or reselling it or doing consignment, you can actually give to an organization that gives back to people in need and where they don't have to pay for it. So just an idea. Clean out your closet.
I think I'm gonna go home and do that.
You think?
Well, I already did it. I go to the Goodwill all the time, and I actually save stuff, and I'm like, oh, okay, I'm going to alter this because I have an idea, and never do it.
And never do it.
But I'm definitely about to get into like alterations on my TikTok.
Yeah.
You're not. But I'm not gonna offer alterations as a service. It's just gonna be for entertainment.
For entertainment, yeah, that's the only way.
But I know alterations is gonna come in. You can make a killing off of alterations. You would know.
I mean, I'm gonna say I already do alterations, but I don't do like thrift
crazy alterations.
Yeah, I don't do like thrift alterations.
One time, some girl was like, "Hey, I bought like this Dickie suit. Like, I want you to like design it and make something out of it." You wouldn't do something like that?
No.
Yeah,
I would tell you or Daphne.
Yeah,
I would give the business to somebody else that does that. It's just not what I feel like doing.
But I couldn't create with a Dickie suit.
I mean, I'm sure I could, but
I couldn't. I tried. I couldn't think of nothing. It's just so
ugly.
It's ugly, but it's not ugly. It's ugly, but it's not ugly.
Yeah, I just think it's not my lane.
Yeah,
I want to get in bed.
Okay.
All right, you guys, make sure you count your blessings
before you count your money
and give to
the less fortunate.
Yeah. Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.